like this happens, it helps to have a comic line, a recovery line. Just briefly, some cliff notes here so that we can continue laughing. Research on humor have shown that it improves our mood. It improves our mood. We feel better on the inside when we've had the opportunity to laugh. Research shows this is pediatric kids with cancer, that those that were able to respond to the comedy videos coped with the stress of having cancer much better. They coped with it much better. We know that it increases pain tolerance. This is some recent research out of UCLA Medical Center, also done with a pediatric adolescent group of patients, and they watched comedy videos prior to and during painful procedures. And we found their pain tolerance increased. Michael Miller at the University of Maryland has taken a look at the cardiac health of people who are able to laugh easily. He got 150 people with healthy hearts, 150 people with documented coronary artery disease. He then administered, how likely are you to laugh during the course of a day? How easy is it for you to find your laughing place? Those that laughed easily were 40% less likely to have coronary artery disease. So it's something about the inflammatory process which Cousins kind of thought might be happening when his sedimentation rate went down. We'll hear from Norman Cousins here in a bit. So for cardiac health, we know that it stimulates the immune system. Lee Burke and Stanley Tan, some of the pioneering researchers at Loma Linda University looking at the effects of laughter in the immune system. Now we have researchers in Japan looking at this. We have a nurse academician with a PhD at University of Indiana, Mary Bennett, looking at the humor in the immune system, laughter in the immune system. So we know that it stimulates it. And Sven Svebak from Norway has found that our longevity, you've heard it, he who laughs lasts. If we're able to laugh, we may live longer. He studied 59,000 Norwegians for 7 years. Now, Norwegians are not known for their humor. Garrison Keillor makes jokes about those on, Prairie Home Companion. Yes, if you want a spouse, come to Minnesota. The odds are good, but the goods are odd. Okay. But he looked at these 59,000 Norwegians and he found that those that laughed the most were more likely to be alive at the end of the 7 years. Out of that 59,000, he found that 2,000 had cancer. So he pulled those out, matched them for age and demographics, and found out in that cancer group, those that were more likely to laugh were 70% more likely to survive at the end of 7 years. Now, we don't know what's exactly going on here.